Hey YouTube, it's Joe here with another monthly retro game treasure unboxing. It's May 2021, went out to the mailbox and was happy to see that I got this retro game treasure chest in my mailbox. Now, if you're not familiar with it, I've said it multiple times in my videos, but what it is, it's a monthly subscription box, and what you get is retro games sent to your house directly from RGT. And what you can do is you can go to their website. You can select the type of games you want. You can say that you only want Nintendo games, NES games. You can say that you only want Super Nintendo games. You can say that you don't want sports games. You can say you don't want kids games. So you have some options there with preferences and whatnot. Um, in my case, I think I'm mostly doing cartridge games. It's quite possible that I'm still doing GameCube games. For me, I'm a GameCube collector, so I don't like getting GameCube games that aren't complete. The manuals can cost money, the artwork can cost money, so it's nice to get a fully complete game, especially when you're talking about a game that's, it's maybe a $15 game, but the manual costs, $5 to $10. It's not really worth it. But for me, this monthly subscription, it costs about $35 to $40 shipped, and it's an okay deal just because you don't know what you're going to get each month. You don't have to go out and find the games, and it's just kind of fun to open it up and see what you get. So, with that, I think I'll stop talking. Well, maybe I won't stop talking, but I'm going to open the box and I'm going to see what's inside. I've cut the tape. I haven't actually looked inside, so we'll look at it together, see what's in here. All right, so that is the first opening. And there's some packing material. I'm going to pan away so it can be a surprise for all of us. And what the first game feels like is a Super Nintendo game, and that is Jungle Strike, the sequel to Desert Strike. I think I played Desert Strike on Sega Genesis, but I haven't played Desert Strike or Jungle Strike on Super Nintendo, so that'll be a new experience for me. I don't know if I have Jungle Strike on Genesis. The next game feels like an NES game, and that is Karnov. I know I don't have that game. It's kind of a classic, but at the same time, it's a divisive game in that it's kind of hard from what I remember about it. But it's cool to have that in the collection because I know I do not own it. Next game feels also like an NES game, and that is Robo Warrior. Also, don't have it. Jellico is the distributor of that game. Again, looks good. Looks good. Haven't played Robo Warrior. I've heard of it, but I haven't played it. So we'll see how that game is. Looks like one more in here. Okay, it feels like maybe a disc-based game. All right, so there's nothing else in there but packaging in the box. This is a disc-based game, but I'm guessing it is not a complete in-box disc-based game because it feels like a jewel case, and pretty sure I'm not asking them for anything like Dreamcast or anything like that. So let's see what it is. And it's a GameCube game, and it's Splinter Cell Chaos Theory Loose. It's number 61. I don't know what that means, but yeah, that's the Loose game. Comes in this retro game treasure jewel case deal. That's kind of a bummer. I'm gonna definitely change my preferences so that I don't get GameCube games anymore, because I don't particularly like to get GameCube games loose like this, because it's just too expensive to try and complete them, especially when it's a game like this that I know is not an expensive game and it says disc 1 on it, which tells me that there's 2 discs. So that means I have to get a 2-disc case, which aren't that easy to come by, and I have to get the manual, and I have to get the artwork. So in my opinion, it's probably better to just get rid of this and not try and complete it. But you know, it is what it is, and that's what we got. So let's recap here. We got Splinter Cell Chaos Theory disc 1, disc only there for GameCube. We got Karnov. I'm actually kind of happy about that because I don't have that game. Jungle Strike for Super Nintendo. I don't have that game either. And then Robo Warrior for NES. I don't have any of those games. And just to, you know, talk about the fact about, you know, whether I have the game or not, as long as you keep your list up to date on their website, you won't get doubles. But it's possible that, you know, if you have a larger collection like I do for some of these systems, that you could just miss one and, you know, you'll buy a game and you'll forget to add it to your collection, and then they'll send you another one. I think that Retro Game Treasure is generally pretty good about, you know, if you have a duplicate copy, they might credit you or they might send you another one. Don't take my word on that, because I think that's more likely if it's their fault than it is if it's your fault. But again, their customer service is really good, so it's possible that they might hook you up. But with that said, that's the haul for this month. I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, go ahead and hit the like button. If you want to see more videos like this, I do one every month. Go ahead and subscribe. And with that, thanks for watching.